Hey guys, so this is going to be a haul and I'm going to start. So the first thing, my phone's fucked. I had to get another phone. This time I got a second-hand phone one just because like the lowest end for a new phone is an Alcatel and they're alright, but they're better around the price range of like around 150, around that. But I decided to get, basically I had a temporary phone, my Sony one. It was only meant to be temporary. But yeah, I fucked it up. Basically it froze and usually I'll take the battery out and then turn it back on and it'll turn on, and that's what I did. But it just kept sticking to the load with the Sony logo on, and I was like, I've screwed it up, haven't I? I might have shortcut the board or something like that, because I know it's nothing to do with the battery because it turns on, it's just stuck on the Sony thing. So I just picked up a Samsung Galaxy S6. It is it's like a metallic blue one. It's grade B, so it does look used. But it was on like offer, so I got it for 159. And I know Samsung, and I like Samsung's, like, you know what I mean, they're good quality as such. You get a 12-month guarantee as well, so if anything is wrong then they can just send it to get it repaired. Next thing I picked up was a lifting belt. Get it out. It's kind of stuck in the bag. But yeah, it's just the Lonsdale lifting belt. This was on offer from £29.99 to £14.99. Basically, I'm starting to deadlift, so I thought, you know what, I'll get a weightlifting belt. You can deadlift without one if you want to, but just because I want that support, I decided to pick one up. Especially when I start to get heavier. What makes me laugh, like, right, so I comes in and I goes, I got a weightlifting mat, and I was like, no, you weightlift. She's the one who literally says to me, you look like you're you look like a bloke. Like, she makes jabs like that, like when she sees me like in my gym wear or when I'm wearing, like, you know, when my arms are on show, she's like, you look like a bloke. Yeah, I don't think she knows the concept of what weightlifting is. Like, you don't just use machines, I use dumbbells as well, and I don't think I think it's just the word that freaks her out. Like, I don't lift heavy because not just started out, well, I have done with deadlifting, but this is the same people who didn't understand the concept of what protein was. Like, my dad literally thought protein was there to build muscle, because he was like, you know, there's another reason to, you know, because they're on about like protein intake and stuff, and he's like, you know, there's another reason. Basically, I was watching this bias program at the time, and he was like, you know, there's other ways to you know, build muscle, and I was like, yeah, and he was like, yeah, by breaking down, and I was like, yeah, but the protein's there so your muscles have food for them to grow. Like, protein isn't this magical drug that just gives you muscles. It's not steroid. It's like I said, I think you know, getting confused between steroids and protein. Protein's there to feed the muscle. If you don't have enough protein, then your muscles don't have enough food or fuel to actually grow, or whatever nutrition to grow. Which I thought was a weird and funny thing. That gave me the idea of making fitness facts on Instagram. That was my first one. You little, like, you know how you can add all the stories together into like a group. But yeah, I thought it was funny, and I thought this was funny. I'm like, yeah, how I don't understand. Weightlifting is all aspects of weight, so I think she just got really confused. But yeah, I thought it's quite funny. Anyway, next thing is I got some really cheap work shoes. Now, I wasn't going to buy them. Basically, we had a visit today, and what pissed me off is they kept going on about my shoes, how dirty they were, and I can't help it because the soles are rubber. You can't physically get rid of it. It's like these ones; these are quite rubber as well. You can't physically, like, scrub it off. But that was the least of my problems because they're fucked anyway. So I didn't really care at the time. But now I've got new shoes. It's gonna look like I got new shoes because she said my shoes were dirty. So I might hold on before I actually wear them. Yeah, I know, I'm weird like that. But I just picked these £7.99 ones. These aren't going to really last either. And these hardly have any grip, but I've only, like, these didn't last very long. Like, they're fucked because I really need them, because at the end of my shift at work, my feet are literally killing me, because there's no sole on one of them. There's literally no sole. Like, there's nothing left of them at all. I might insert a clip, I don't know yet, but there's shit. There's like falling apart. Next thing I picked up is, I brought a load of hair dye, so let me just get them all out. Cool. So initially I brought this Schwarzkopf Live Intense Lightener. I always use this before I dye my hair, and it works alright. So yeah. Now, because I want my hair to be green, I picked 2 greens. I want it to go green, not blue, because it's happened before. So these aren't permanent, which is annoying. So I got this one, which is in Sea Mermaid. So these are the ones that just come in a tube and like semi-permanent. And then I also picked this one as well, just in case. This one's by Bleach London. I never used anything by Bleach London before, but it's the Slime Light. So yeah, again, this one is a semi-permanent one. But yeah, this is basically like a lime green colour, basically the colour, but I don't know which one to go for. I might try that one first and see how it goes. But yeah, it's hard to get permanent bright colours. They're always semi-permanent, which is really annoying, but then I couldn't understand why though, because I bet there would be a pain if you want to like change colours to actually get out your hair. But you know, I would rather permanent, because the problem with washout dye is that it just goes everywhere, like on your pillows and everything like that. If you sweat and stuff like that, that's the only problem with you know, washout dyes, same permanent dyes. But yeah, I then picked up the Veet hair removal cream. This was on offer, that's why I picked it up, but it's the one for sensitive skin. Just a reminder, I literally just use this around my I won't say bikini, because it's not even around my bikini, my pubes, okay. I don't do razors because they itch when it grows back, where I find this doesn't, but you have to be careful with hair removal cream, because you can get chemical burns, where you can imagine, when I say the word chemical burns, you could probably feel okay, and whereabouts I'm talking about it. And then lastly, I picked up some stuff from Rimmel London. So they've come out with the new like jelly collection. So they've got the jelly highlighters, the jelly blushes, and the jelly glitter like eye creams, which I didn't bother picking them up. So I only picked up the blushes and the highlighters. So I picked up 2 of the highlighters. This one, which is in the shade Candy Queen, and then this one, which is in the shade Shifty Summer. And then the blushes I picked up is this one in Berry Bounce, and then this one in Peach Punch. They're a bit like Rimmel London, they're a little bit slow on their jellies, because jelly stuff is jelly formulas have been out for ages. But then again, they probably think, well, wait, let's test out all the other formulas and we'll come with some good formulas. But yeah, they're a bit late on the game, but I thought I'd pick them up because they look so nice. Like, I'm following them in London on Instagram, and when the photos are posted this collection, I'm like, oh, I need to try it. Yeah, I believe that is it. Well, silly. I'm all things. But yeah, that is it for this haul, so bye guys.